Hey guys, how y'all doing? It's your boy Ninja Crow here, back at it with another video. I know it's been a long time and everything. So today we got a nice little deck profile for y'all. We have Yellow Shine Greymon with Nokia. I think it's a very fun deck that I've been playing in this format and everything. So let's get into it. We have three Koromon. This Koromon's inherent effect is if you have three or fewer security cards, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP for the turn. It's a nice little card that I play at three. Um, it's pretty decent because most of the time you are going to be probably at three or less. So nice, better card than Starmon, than Pikemon. My bad. Pikemon in this deck than uh, in other decks. And now I also play two Upamons. Upamon is when attacking once per turn. If you have three or fewer security cards, trigger, draw one card. So this is a nice little draw power that we have in this deck. We play two of it. We kind of want to see more of this since our deck is more centered around of minusing DP. So that will do it for the Digitamas. Now we also play four Patamons. Patamon, trial deck one. You know what it does. When an opponent Digimon is deleted by dropping its DP to zero, you gain one memory. That's Patamon. We also play four of the Agumon. We played the Agumon because it's kind of the only one that Nokia can really bring out in this deck until we get like more yellow Agumons. I mean, you could play the red one, but red is not really good in this deck. So pretty much until we get the chance to have dual color, I just recommend only playing this Agumon. You could technically play this Agumon, the searches, reel the top three, and add one Digimon with Omnimon or among them, or one Greymon. But I just think this is okay for now. I'm sorry for the noise in the back. We got the heat running in the house, trying to fight off the cold. So now we also play three Salmons. This Salmon, I think, is pretty decent because it's not like a once once per turn type deal. The inherit is when attacking one of your opponent Digimon gets minus 1000 DP for the turn. So if you put that up under a card like Yellow Wargreymon, and you just swing, that's pretty much you're doing minus 8000 DP to something. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Then we play. Then we play four of the Recovery Salmon, the on deletion one. It says if you have three or fewer security cards, trigger recovery plus one. So obviously this deck is we're going to be pretty much low around the three mark. So with this, it allows us to build back up to like, you know, if we have no security, we can go back to one, two, or three, or even four in that case. So that will do it for our rookies. Now on to the champions. We play four of the one cost blocker because cheap and expensive, and we play three Unimons, the two cost blockers. The card that I like to play is Geogreymon. Uh, why am I playing Geogreymon over Terriermon? Well, if you have no Kia on the board, it simply just either becomes a one cost or a no cost. And also, if you have this inherited is if you have three or more yellow tamers in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. So, like I said, if you have this up under this, and you have Greymon, you're pretty much minusing, I want to say, 12,000 DP. That's pretty strong. That's You're hitting at least a bunch of level sixes in the game with that. So we play 10 champions. Now on to the ultimates. We play 4 Yellow Greymon. We play Greymon because it's one Digivolving. You may play one of your Yellow Tamers from your hand without paying its memory cost. Any on-play effects do not activate, however. That's the only negative side, but that's why we play the red one. But the inherit is your turn. While you have 3 or more Yellow Tamers in play, this Digimon gains security attack +1. So you just, like I said, the combo of Geo Greymon and Salmon. So you're just minusing 12 and doing 2 security attack if that Digimon survives, however. Now, like I said, we played 2 of our red Rise Greymon. Red Rise Greymon, your turn. This Digimon is treated as a yellow Digimon. Main Digiverse 2, you may play a red or yellow tamer card without paying its memory cost. And yes, the skill still activates. So that's a lot better. I might raise this up to 3, but I think 2 is enough. Uh, Also, its inherited is when attacking. If you have a tamer in play, minus one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn. So that can also, like, if you have it up under another stack, that's 16. So you just see as the number just keep on increasing and increasing with more stacks like this. So you can essentially, if you have the perfect stack for this deck, you can pretty much get rid of an Omnimon or any of the level 7 Digimon. And we play 3 Wargreymon. We play it for the Digiburst of minus 4,000 DP. You Digiburst 2 and just minus 4,000 DP to one of your Digimon. This deck is really centered around just like subtracting your opponents and just controlling the board and just pretty much deleting your opponent Digimon without having to swing into it. So your turn, while this Digimon has 3, while you have 3 or fewer security cards, this Digimon gains plus 1,000 DP. So it gives an extra boost to whatever Digimon is on top of it. Now onto our megas. We play 4 Shine Greymon. Shine Greymon, when Digivolving, suspend all your yellow tamers. Spend all your yellow tamers for the each tamer you suspend. This way, activate the following effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gets uh, fourth minus 4,000 DP for the turn. And also your turn, this Digimon gets 1,000 DP for each tamer in play. So, with the more yellow tamers you have, the more DP subtractions you can do. Now, on to Yellow Wargreymon. When attacking, once per turn, you may add the top card of your security stack to your hand to unsuspend this Digimon, and one of your opponent's Digimon get minus 6,000 DP for a turn. So, basically, Raigeki and more board control. Like I said, this deck is pretty much you hurting yourself to get more advantage. And we play 1 Angemon. Simple for the simple fact of when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 8,000 DP. So that's all of our megas. Now on to the tamers. We play 3 TK. The one of the best tamers in the game so far. On play, look at the security stack, then reveal one of it, add it to your hand. Then if it's a yellow, if the card is yellow, trigger recovery +1. So yeah, pretty good card. Allows you to peep and look into your security stacks and add whatever you need. Then we play 3 Kyrie. If you have 3 or fewer security cards, gain 1 memory. This card is very helpful for like late games and just the simple fact of gaining more memory and making our stuff cost a lot cheaper. And speaking of costing cheaper, Nokia. Nokia puts in a lot of work for this deck. On play, you may play one Agumon or Gabumon from your hand without paying its memory cost. Main, when digivolving one of your Digimon into a Digimon card in your hand with Garurumon or Omnimon or Greymon. Uh, Other than those that are not considered those cards in its name, you may suspend this tamer to reduce its memory cost, Digi-evolution cost by 1. So basically, this this can become a 0 cost or a 1 cost. Heck, this can even become a 3, 2 cost. Just Nokia just makes a lot of stuff a lot cheaper. However, I'm thinking about going to 2 and just raising up the TK to 4 so I can have more yellow tamers to delete more. But all in all, I really enjoyed this deck, and that's about probably the only thing I would change about it. It's a really fun deck. I say give it a chance. Hey, make some improvements if y'all want to. Um, so this is pretty much just yellow shine Greymon. It's a lot of fun. I say give the deck a try, y'all. Hey, tell me if y'all want any more different types of content. If y'all want to see gameplay videos or just more deck builds or just, just let me know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace and have a good one.